I'm Charwei Tsai. I'm an artist from Taiwan, and I grew up and studied in the US. And then I was traveling the last 10 years, and I decided to move back to France since last year. As an artist, I work with many different media. I work with video, work with drawings, I do performance. And for me, it's just a tool to express this core concept of impermanence. For example, the impermanence of the self. We're not a permanent identity as that we often think of ourselves. So to reach this understanding, one part of the journey for me is through art of writing sutra on different impermanent objects about how what we taste, what we smell, what we see is constantly changing. And for me, art and spirituality has always been together. It's always been intertwined. Like art is the means to express something that's immaterial, and that's something through this tangible object. The core of it is actually expressing something that's intangible and something that cannot be expressed through words. And spiritual truth is often found in paradox. And then there's a second part of my practice of how we can apply this understanding of the phenomena of self, which is the interdependence of us and the others. So how we're actually connected and we're made of the environment that we're in. There's a part of my practice that is more socially engaged, where I work with different communities who their voices are not being heard, but their livelihood is impacted by the decisions that we make every day in the developed world. I don't know, like climate change and nuclear waste. So part of my work is to record and amplify the voices from these communities. But oftentimes what happens is that there is a very mutual exchange of understanding each other. Because when I witness what they have been through, it's much, much more than what I have experienced myself. It's less of just a one way. Through this intention, there is stories that are being exchanged.
Selain dari cintaku padamu.
In my personal history, I come from a very conservative society in Taiwan. For example, my great-grandmother, her feet were still partly bound. And then in my mother's generation, she almost aborted me when she found out that I was a daughter. So this was the history of how, in my own family, and I think in many, maybe most parts of the world, how a woman was raised. On one perspective, it sounds like a really terrible history. But on the other part, looking at it now, I feel like it's the best time to be an artist, to be a woman artist, where we still carry these wounds as a part of our body memory. But at the same time, we have the best opportunity to raise our voices and to support other women who are still going through these situations.
Bella mama, hey. Bella mama, hey. Bella mama, bella mama, bella mama, bella mama, bella mama, bella mama, hey. Belle maman, hey. Belle maman, hey. Belle maman, hey. Belle maman, hey.